Hello Virgo, welcome back to my channel. If you guys haven't done so already, please give this video a big thumbs up and hit that red subscribe button. I do appreciate it. Every like, share, etc. helps my channel grow, and I am grateful for that. Our next goal is going to be 300 YouTube subscribers. As always, this is going to be a general reading. General meaning it may or may not resonate. If you don't feel today's message resonated for you, I encourage you to check out your other signs, such as your moon sign, Venus sign, etc., because those messages might resonate more for you. Make sure y'all click on the little notification bell. That way you are notified every time that I post. And you can always come back in about a week or so when I do an updated Virgo reading. All of the decks I pull from will be listed in the description box. And I'm very excited because I ordered a brand new deck of cards. I have not ordered a new deck or had a new deck in almost a year, so I'm pretty excited for that to come in. We're just going to start out with some moon messages. So far we have a time for healing, balsamic moon. So we need to heal from a person, place. Oh wow. Okay, I'm going to take all of these. The first thing that I notice about them is they're literally all purple. So I don't know if someone's favorite color is purple or you have a lot of purple around your house, but literally all of the cards are purple. Show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. We have bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. Adjustments are required, third quarter moon, and north node, step out of your comfort zone. Yeah, so a lot of purple here, which is very interesting. I can't close my deck. Hold on. Keep in mind that these moon messages may not resonate until the moon is in that cycle, in that house. The moon, I'm trying to remember what house the moon is currently in. I don't know. Is it Scorpio or Taurus or I don't, you can tell how much I follow it. You can look it up on Moon Giant. We're going to pull some animal cards. Cougar, or I'm sorry, coyote. Coyote, symbolism, good fortune, transformation, creation, and cunning. Once you have healed or put in the time and the effort to heal from a person or an energy or a situation, Virgo, I feel like the message from universe is you're going to have good fortune come your way, as well as a transformation, whether that is maturity or spiritual growth or even a spiritual awakening. Some of you guys are working really hard to create something, because the coyote can also represent magic and being cunning and deception in order to achieve its goals. So this may represent a person around you, or this may be your energy throughout the month of October. Some of you guys are working very hard to create something, and for some of you specifically, you would like to create healing into your life. I do have the ram, symbolism, sacrifice, growth, and divine life. So you need to show the world the real you. And by doing so, I feel like you're going to grow. Again, whether this is maturity or having some sort of a new beginning or a spiritual awakening. Some of you guys may be becoming more spiritual throughout the month of October as well. Raven, creation, magic, and illumination. Someone here, you may be, I'm picking up on like a love spell, either that you're at home doing like a little candle ritual, or you may have paid a spellcaster in order to bring love into your life. Some of you guys may be trying to manifest a ex or a past person back, is what this combination is telling me, or you're working with law of attraction, those techniques and practices in order to manifest a new lover or bring somebody back. I do have the puma, which symbolizes healing, desire, and power. So there are still some adjustments that are required, either to, you need to put the work in order to heal. Some of you guys are healing from heartbreak or from an ex or someone that you used to talk to or date. Others of you, you are putting in the work to heal, but there still might need more work to be done, if that makes sense. Some of you guys are working to get your power back. This could also represent confidence or self-esteem, because somebody hurt you and now you're trying to not only heal, but get your confidence back, get your groove back, and heighten your self-esteem. Last one is the snake. Symbolism, transformation, rebirth, healing, and sexuality. So some of you need to step out of your comfort zone. You might not feel ready or comfortable to heal from this past person, but advice from Spirit is you need to do that. Others of you are stepping out of your comfort zone in terms of sexuality. Perhaps you are a virgin and going to have sex for the first time. Some of you guys are going through, again, a transformation or a rebirth, whether that is spiritual growth or maturity, or, you know, becoming a more mature person. And some of you guys, that maturity is going to come from having sex for the very first time. For others of you, you're stepping out of your comfort zone with sexuality. You may be coming out as LGBTQAI+, or you are stepping out of your comfort zone because you have not had sex in a very long time, and now that you're manifesting a new lover and bringing love into your situation, that can also bring sex as well. Okay. Underneath the deck, I have the 5 of Cups and the 7 of Swords, so I'm going to take both of these cards. Some of you are dealing with a water sign, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or somebody who has strong water in their natal chart. You may also be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But the 5 of Cups is regret. It's a loss. Some of you are definitely healing from an ex or someone that broke your heart. Not just having that heartbreak, but you may be regretting all of the time that you put into this person or all of the work that you put into the relationship. You're probably missing this person, or if this is not your energy, Virgo, your person may be missing you and thinking about you a lot during the month of October. Now, the 7 of Swords is not only earth energy, but this is a big deception card. Cheating, lying, manipulation, being deceitful or having deception. Someone here may be wearing a mask or a false mask. They may be a two-faced type of person, but big like deception, trickery, manipulation, things like that. time for healing. Clarifying Coyote. We have, ooh, the Page of Cups and the Empress. More water energy. But there is good news coming your way. Some of you may be receiving a love letter or a love offer. And some of you guys are receiving good news about a pregnancy. You may be finding out that you're pregnant, or like how we were talking about sexuality with the snake, you may end up becoming pregnant during the month of October, or as I said, finding out that you're pregnant. This could also represent someone close to you, such as a family member or a friend or a co-worker. But you have good news coming in terms of love and relationships. This represents puppy love or the honeymoon phase, right? Everything is great. You think that this person is perfect. They can do no wrong. And you're just really lovey-dovey with this connection. You may have a transformation in terms of love with the Coyote and good fortune because you're finding out that you're pregnant. And now what's transforming is y'all want to stay together or be together for the sake of the baby and the pregnancy. I'm not sure what sign the Empress represents, but I'm going to go ahead and clarify the Ram. Show the world the real you. Ooh, the Fool, a new beginning, taking a leap of faith. Some of you are definitely taking that leap of faith by showing the world the real you, your true personality, your vibes, your character, not hiding. You're not hiding a skill or a talent. You're not hiding your feelings towards a specific person. Some of you guys, by taking a leap of faith, that is going to help you grow. Again, I don't mean to repeat myself, but a spiritual awakening, becoming a more spiritual person, or simply becoming and growing more mature. Whether that is physical, emotional maturity, but we do have a new beginning coming. Some of you guys, this new beginning is going to come by being your true, authentic self. And like I said, others of you, with that sacrifice note of the Ram, somewhat be careful because you may be sacrificing a new beginning. You may be pushing a person away, such as an ex or a potential love partner, and you feel like you have to sacrifice taking a leap of faith, or you're feeling like you can't have a new beginning with someone, and that is the big sacrifice that you're making. You're like, I can't give you another chance. I can't. Okay, some of you guys, it's because you don't want to get your heart broken again by this person. You're like, why am I going to sacrifice getting my heart broken again by the same person? Some of you, with the King of Pentacles, this is earth energy, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Some of you guys could be dealing with another Virgo, but this is a confidence, experience, and reliable. So this is the kind of person that you want to have with your money and your finances and your wealth, right? He's the king. He's very comfortable with money. He spends his money well. You know, he's responsible with money and wealth. Embodies success and status through hard work and genuine relationship building. He's very humble, dependable, and also mature and trustworthy. He is also one of discipline and high expectations and hard work as well. May represent a person in your life who is older. Could also represent financial promotion. So some of you are having a new beginning in terms of your finances. You may be becoming more responsible with your wealth or your income, or you're having a new beginning with your finances. That is another way that you may be growing as well. You're like, I'm becoming more mature and responsible with my money, having my finances in order. Ooh, it's a group of 3. Okay, we have the devil. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn or somebody who has strong Capricorn in their natal chart. King of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, and the Hierophant, big marriage card, but also Taurus energy. Okay, so by bringing love into the situation, okay, somebody here has goals of marriage or becoming married. You may be meeting your soulmate during the month of October, and by soulmate, I mean the person that you're eventually going to marry, or you are simply thinking about either marrying a specific person, or some of you just have that goal that you would like to become married. Some of you may be doing a marriage spell with the creation and magic of the raven. If you're not doing your own marriage spell, again, you may be paying a spellcaster to do a love spell or a marriage spell. The devil is all about addiction. So be careful. This addiction could be to alcohol or substance, but it could also represent temptation or an addiction to a person. It is up to you to decide if this is your story. You still may be tempted by an ex or someone that you used to be in a relationship with, and that temptation may still be there. But the King of Wands is very creative. He has lots of energy. He's jolly. This is a great energy to be around. Yeah, fiery spirit, business savvy, and also represents creativity. Obviously, as a king, he is an authority figure in your life. Fiery, jolly, fighting spirit, a good friend to most, strong business savvy. Goal-focused vision as well. So some of you are definitely focused on your goals this month, and for a lot of you, it has to do with marriage. The Hierophant could also represent religion or conformity, but this is a big marriage card in tarot. Some of you guys, you may be tempted by a person that you were formerly married to, or you were supposed to get married to this person, but you never actually made it to the altar. So this could totally represent a fiance or someone that you were either engaged to or you were supposed to be married to, or likewise you were actually married to this person, and that temptation may still be there. You may want to rekindle the marriage or rekindle that connection because you're like, well, we were supposed to get married. He did propose and put a ring on my finger. We just didn't actually follow through. You already have 2 kings, Virgo, so that tells me that you have a lot of good people coming your way because both kings are in the upright, so they have good intentions. This will probably represent two different people with these characteristics coming in for you during the month of October. But good things are definitely coming. As I said, they have good qualities, good traits, good characteristics, and they may want you to pursue something that has to do with creativity with that King of Wands, or something having to do with your finances, your money, and your wealth with that King of Pentacles. The Hangman came out in reverse, Pisces energy. So we're moving away from feeling stuck. Okay, Five of Wands, more fire energy, but this is a big conflict card. So adjustments are still required because you do have a lot of conflict that is still surrounding you. Conflict, arguments, drama, also competition. Someone may be vying for the same lover as you or the same job. But what's good is we're moving away from this stuck energy. Some of you guys have been feeling stuck because you're trying so hard to heal from a past person or somebody who broke your heart, and now we're moving away from that stuck, stagnant energy. However, we do still have a lot of conflict, arguing, and drama that is the reason why there may be some adjustments that have to be required. And adjusting may be in terms of your goals as well, whether they are long-term goals or short-term goals. You may have thought that you have healed from someone, but then as soon as you see them walking down the street or you run into them at a local store or a grocery store, you're just reminded of the hurt, the anger, the heartbreak. So this may be an old situation and you're like, I don't care about my ex. I don't think about them. I don't care. They can drop dead. But that temptation to that person may still be here. You may end up having some sort of a communication with this person and you're kind of tempted. That may be what you're conflicted about, because we have this addiction and temptation energy, a vice, if you will. And you are conflicted about, do I get back together with this person? Do I reach out and communicate with them? Do we reconcile our love or our marriage and get back together? Because we're moving away from stuck, stagnant energy, that to me could represent running into them or bumping into them or having a communication. It may not be the communication that you want, though, with that Five of Wands. What just flew out? Ooh, the Three of Wands, more fire energy. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with a fire sign or somebody who has strong fire in their chart with all of these wands energy. The Three of Wands. Give me one moment. Peace, waiting period, and vision. So peace and joy after an achievement and the excitement over the potential of a new project. What's next? This could also relate to your business or personal development. Enjoy your feeling of achievement and know that something exciting is coming over the horizon. So we definitely have joy, excitement, and an achievement. Some of you guys, by stepping out of your comfort zone, that is how you're going to achieve this success and excitement. Some of you guys, it's about sex. I'm sorry, but the snake is about sexuality. By going forward and either having sex for the first time or having sex for the first time in a while, there's a success and achievement and excitement here. Like you're excited for it, your partner's excited for it, you're both like happy with, you know, doing it and the outcome. So something good is coming out of that. For others of you, it's about taking that step, and you might be coming out of the closet or coming out as LGBTQ, and this would represent that your family, your friends, your co-workers, your neighbors, whoever it is that you tell about your sexuality, that they take it well, that the reaction is good. Yeah, so someone here is either stepping out of their comfort zone, you may be having sex for the first time, and you have like that nervous excitement type of energy, or you are simply excited to have sex with a certain someone, whether that is an ex or a brand new person, and you're excited, right? Because don't forget, you may have a love offer or a love letter that is coming your way, being in that puppy love honeymoon phase where everything is good. Some of you guys are finding out that you're pregnant or you're becoming pregnant, and you're just like, you're excited, you know what I mean? You've either found someone compatible enough, or willing, I should say, to, you know, have sex with you, and everything is consensual. The Ace of Cups reversed, maybe a delay. Somebody here may be, okay. Someone here might be a little bit overly emotional. So you have successful sex with someone. I'm not just saying like have sex with anybody or hire a hooker, okay? I'm not just saying like lower your standards and have sex with anybody. But someone here, with the Ace of Cups reversed, you may be overly emotional. So even though you've stepped out of your comfort zone and experienced sexuality, whether that was sex for the first time or sex with this new partner, some of you guys, it is going to represent having sex with your ex. Everybody's story's a little different, but somebody here, I feel like it's not equal or balanced. Like one person is really attached to the other, and the other person, they don't have the same attachment back. Some people, their goals about sex are to simply have sex, be a friend with benefit, hit it and quit it, and that's all the further they want to go. Other people want the long-term commitment. Some of you guys would really like to be pregnant and have a family, right? Because we have 3. Whether you are a mom, a dad, and a baby, whether you are 2 dads and a baby, 2 moms and a baby, okay? It doesn't matter gender, but you really want the number 3, meaning 3 is a family. So you don't want to just have sex with someone, get pregnant, and then be a single parent, right? Or have, the dad move far away, or the mom not be involved with the kid's life. Okay, like I said, everybody's situation is a little bit different. But I feel like you want 3 because 3 is a happy family, or 3 is a family. You don't want to be left out in the cold. You don't want to be left out on your own. Like, you want both parents involved in the baby's life. Do have to say with these 2, someone may not take the news well about a pregnancy. Now, it doesn't just have to mean you, Virgo. This could represent a family member or a friend involved in your life. But with this 5 of Wands, someone might not take the news well about a pregnancy or finding out that somebody is pregnant. You might have thought everything was great because the Page of Cups came in, and having the puppy love and the honeymoon, a new love offer, even a love letter, and But you got to be careful, though, with this Ace of Cups. Hesitation or a dead end. So this always represents strong emotion, but it could signify hesitation or unwillingness to be rational. Some of you are feeling like you've been backed up into a corner and you can't get your way out. Others of you, your creativity and passion will flow freely again soon. Someone here might be overly attached to one's work and not willing to hear constructive criticism, feedback about work. You may find yourself at a dead end with this person that you had sex with. You may have thought if you had sex with your ex, that was going to be enough to bring you back together. But remember that sex can only take a relationship so far. Or as I said, someone here is, you're not at the same balance. Like one person is way overly emotional and overly attached to the other partner. As I said, your goals in terms of sex may not have been the same. Some people like sex and that's as far as the relationship goes. And other people want long-term commitment, marriage, stability, and having a happy family. Be sure to communicate like what your goals are, because if you communicate that up front, I feel like that is going to save you from an argument or drama or conflict. Like, just be open. Like, if you just want sex, you should say, I just want sex, nothing more. Not all of these emotions attached. If you want long-term commitment and stability, then you need to say that, Virgo. Communicate what it is that y'all want. Nope, that one. Okay. Number 37, third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. I believe that this represents your solar plexus chakra. Now, what's good is I put it in the upright, so that means it is balanced. Okay, number 37. Emotions of desire and life force energy. An increased enthusiasm is present or soon to be on its way. This is a great time to move toward completion of your desires. Your life force is vibrating with power and resonance. Your soul is calling you to direct your energy in a focused, purposeful manner. The angel of power is with you now, so go for it. So I'm feeling like for some of you, this is going to be a good month in terms of getting pregnant, in terms of fertility, or for others of you, if it's not about a pregnancy, simply a new love offer coming in. Having puppy love and receiving a love letter, or having a brand new relationship with someone. Because the Page of Cups is the one that I picture like a man holding a cup, and it's like, will you take my cup of love or will you not take my cup of love? Yeah, so this is going to be a good month for you in terms of love, pregnancy, fertility, or having a love offer. Now, clarifying the Fool and the King of Pentacles is man holding a coin. Some of you are dealing with a very wealthy, rich man, Or he may work with money, such as at a bank or be a financial advisor. He may be an entrepreneur or work in the stock market. Anything having to do with finances or money. And I don't think we need much more clarity because King of Pentacles is here. Like, they're both good with their money. Possibly a more wealthy man is coming in. Or simply someone doesn't just have to represent a male, but I feel like it is more masculine because I have the King of Pentacles. If it were more feminine, I feel that the Queen of Pentacles would have shown up in this reading. I don't want y'all to think I'm sexist or biased in my readings because that's not how I like to come across. But some of you guys are having a new beginning in terms of your finances. You may be having a new beginning or taking a leap of faith with a really wealthy, rich man. Or taking a leap of faith with someone who is who works with money. Now, adjacent possibilities came out. I believe that is about a new beginning. Oh, one more. Hold on. Many unconsidered options. So you see how all of these doors and windows are open? This represents that you have so many paths that you can go down, whether this has to do with love or career, education for some of you. The doors and the windows are open. You have many options, choices, and possibilities. Some of you guys, you're going to have at least one, if not multiple, love interests or love partners coming in during the month of October. They might all be brand new people. One could be an ex, another person could be new, and then you have another new person coming in. You may also, with the creation and magic card, this is for some, not all, but you may be doing multiple candle magic or multiple rituals or multiple spells, is what that is saying for me as a reader. Yeah, there's many fish in the sea. There may be a lot of potential partners or suitors that you would like to end up marrying, but just remember, while there is a temptation to go back to your past or go back to your ex, there are plenty of fish in the sea. You know, some people, their mindset is, why be hung up on the past when I could move forward with this King of Wands or with the King of Pentacles or the Page of Cups, right? Or this man holding a coin. And you're like, why be hung up on my ex when there's all of these people that I could date and potentially marry? Remember, here we have like 7 or 8 billion people on this earth. And you're crying over one little fish when there's over 7 billion other people in this world that you could be dating or flirting or, you know, having sex with. Okay, storm warning. Yeah, clarifying the 5 of Wands. So don't say I didn't warn you. Somebody definitely has a storm coming. A big argument, disagreement, competition. You may be competing for the same job as another person or competing for the same love interest or love partner. But there is a storm warning. I don't know that I've pulled this card. Yeah, so something difficult is going to be coming in terms of your emotional life. Yeah, there's a storm coming. Some of you guys, this storm, You may feel like I'm so stuck, I never get a chance to move forward, I never get a chance to move on, and then boom, something happens, like a big tower moment or a big catastrophe, and that is what sets you up for getting out of this stuck, stagnant energy. It may not be the communication that you want with an ex or a past lover, and that may make up your mind about the stuck, stagnant energy, because you're like, I've been waiting for years to hear from this person, and then they finally contact me, and all we did was fight about our breakup or why we separated. Yeah, attachment. So somebody is definitely attached to a person, or this attachment may be about that addiction. You can be addicted to drugs, alcohol. Some of you, it may represent a sex addiction. I mean, you can be addicted to literally anything. I went through a period in my life where I was addicted to psychic readings, and I couldn't go like more than a day without buying a reading on Etsy or Bitwine or Purple Ocean. And what I've learned from that experience was not only financial loss, which I won't say how much, but there are a lot of scammers and fraud and con artists out there. But you may be attached to a person or an addiction, or the attachment could also be temptation with the devil card. Whether this is a person, such as an ex, could be toxic as well, or narcissistic is what I'm getting with that devil energy. Or some of you are simply attached to an ex or someone that you used to date. Others of you, the attachment comes from being overly emotional. You were just pouring out all of your emotions, right? Because the cup is turned upside down. If y'all know the basic laws of science and gravity, if I have a cup of water or juice or whatever's in my cup and I turn it upside down, it's all going to flow out, right? That's law of gravity and science and everything. So because the cups represent our emotions and relationships with other people, it's like you're so overly emotional that it just all comes out. And that may be your storm as well. You just decide to pour out all of your emotions that you've been keeping bottled up inside, and that may be your storm warning as well. But definitely something about conflict, drama, arguing, or competition. That may be your obstacle or your blockage throughout the month of October. Someone here is really hurting over a person that they lost, but just because it's your ex, or you haven't dated for 6 months, or you haven't dated each other for a year or two, that doesn't mean that the temptation can't still be there. And as I said, Virgo, you might think, I'm not hung up on my ex. I don't care about them. I don't think about them. I don't, wish them well, but I don't wish them any harm either. But then you may have a memory come up on your social media, like a Facebook event or a memory or a photo. You might find an old photo on your shelf of the two of you together. And again, because you're like, I'm single, they're single, we're still attracted to each other, we're slowly coming around to communication. Might not be the communication that you want, or at least not right away with the storm warning and the 5 of Wands. What I mean by that is the very first contact with them, even though you may not have spoken to this person for a while, it may be not as simple as, hey, do you want to get back together? Are you dating anybody? No. Cool, I'm not dating anybody, so why don't we hook up, or why don't we reconcile and get back together? Some of you, there is strong addiction or temptation in terms of sexual energy. You may be addicted to sex, or may not have had sex in a very long time. Someone may be wearing a mask and may be leading you or tricking you or deceiving you that if you have sex with them, that is going to solve all of your problems and you're going to have this great relationship and it's going to be long-term and stable and having that commitment. But unfortunately, there is deception here with the Seven of Swords, and maybe all they wanted from you was sex or something. It doesn't just have to represent sex. This could represent, you know, like flirting or talking dirty, if you will. Could also be sexting. People sext, okay? They sext their partner pictures. They sext about, you know, sexual activities. Everyone's a little bit different. This may represent like raunchiness or talking dirty, if you will. Talking about sex, talking about positions, talking about, you know, whatever it is that people talk about, different types of sex too, such as oral or, you know, traditional. There's, you know, lots of freaky things. Someone here, you may also be addicted to porn. I don't know who that's for, but you may watch a lot of porn or that may be your thing. You could actually be addicted to porn. That's not for everybody. That's just for some. With that sexual energy and attachment and the devil is why I said you may watch a lot of porn or may be full out addicted to porn. You may too, the last thing I'm going to say is so crushed and heartbroken and, you know, regretful about your ex that in order to compensate for your loneliness, you may be trying to solicit sex from other partners or watching porn because you are so, like, devastated over the Five of Cups and losing your special someone. But you have to remember, 2 cups are turned over, but 3 of them are still in the upright. It's all about perspective. Are you going to focus on the 2 cups that are spilt and turned over, crying over spilled milk, crying over your ex, or do you want to focus on the 3 cups that are upright and could bring in, you know, 3 energy, the 3 of Wands, right? And achievement and excitement. This could also represent 3 potential partners or 3 suitors or love interests that come in during October. And I'm feeling like that is probably the Page of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. Somebody has 3 different people who are going to show up in terms of their love life. You may be flirting or communicating with 3 different people. You may go out on a date, like three dates with different people, or simply communicating or flirting with 3 different people. But there is new love and a new love offer coming your way, Virgo. It is up to you if you give in to the temptation of addiction or simply the temptation of your ex or past lover. Some of you may have been you may used to have been married to this person or had plans to have a wedding or become married to this person. And everybody has free will. So it is up to you if you're going to let the devil, addiction, take over or if you are going to overcome that. I'm going to go ahead and close out this reading. Hope everyone is staying healthy. I will see you guys in my next reading. Bye, Virgo.